Top 4 reasons that Andi Mack will be better than Girl Meets World. If you know anything about me, you knew this video was coming sooner or later. What's going on, YouTube? So I was gonna wait to make this video. I was gonna wait until after we got at least, 5, 6, 7, 8 episodes of Andi Mack. I was gonna wait until then, but you know what? I just couldn't help myself. Because Andi Mack is getting so close to premiering, and I just couldn't wait to get those creative juices flowing. And I really am looking forward to turning this channel into a very heavily driven Andi Mack channel, because I really do feel like that Andi Mack will be that good to where I will want to do that. And outside of maybe Riverdale, it's been a while since a show has been that good to the point to where it made me want to talk about it all the time. So I kind of want to get used to getting in that groove of making 2 to 4 Andi Mack videos a week. And I want to start right now. And let's start with this video. I'm gonna give you guys the top reasons that Andi Mack will be better than Girl Meets World. Reason number 1. Based off the first 2 episodes, the show will have less restrictions than Girl Meets World. Now, whether the show will have less restrictions or just more balls, you can argue whichever one is the case. But based off the first 2 episodes, there's definitely one of those 2 things going on here. Because after watching just 2 episodes of Andi Mack, one thing is very clear, and that is that this show is crossing boundaries in 2 episodes that Girl Meets World failed to cross in its entire series. In any show that has less restrictions, that is a show that just simply has a lot more potential. A lot more potential to be great. Reason number 2. It won't be as over the top and cheesy. Let's be honest now, as good as Girl Meets World was, its cheesiness and over the topness was one of the constant complaints of that show. And based off the first couple of episodes of Andi Mack, I just don't see Andi Mack having that same problem. At least not to that same degree. If there's one thing that can annoy a fan base a lot, it's cheesiness. And that is one thing that we had to constantly overlook while trying to enjoy Girl Meets World. Now, granted, most of us was able to do that. That still didn't make it any less annoying. And had Girl Meets World been able to just calm down on that cheesiness level just a bit, the show would have been that much better. No question about it. Reason number 3. They will be tackling real issues, more mature issues, more consistently. And this goes back to reason number 1 with having less restrictions. Because Disney is apparently trying to be more mature now all of a sudden, this show is going to be able to tackle more mature subjects at a more consistent rate. Yes, Girl Meets World did have its moments where it was kind of mature, and it did try to tackle those more mature subjects, but it did so in its own Disney way, in its own cheesy Disney way. And I don't think it did it anywhere near as consistently enough as a lot of us would have liked. Whereas I think with Andi Mack, I think they will handle more mature issues and more realistic issues and storylines a lot more consistently. If the rumors about one of the cast members being gay is true, that alone is a huge leap that Girl Meets World could only dream about making. And what about one of the main character's sister really being her mom? Could you imagine Girl Meets World doing something like that? I can't. I mean, what if Topanga wasn't really Riley's mom or something like that? Could you imagine Girl Meets World doing anything even remotely that extreme? No way. And after just 2 episodes of Andi Mack, I feel like I don't know what this show won't do. I mean, what boundary won't this show cross? I mean, my mouth is just watering thinking about the possibilities. Oh my, oh my. And reason number 4, there won't be any annoying and really over-the-top main character to piss us all off. Oh, you know I had to throw that one in there. Because as much as we all loved Girl Meets World, there was that one main character in every single episode that constantly annoyed us all. That constantly did something to make us pull our hair out. To make us debate changing the channel. To make us wonder, why do we like this show so much? Going by the first 2 episodes, there doesn't seem to be a main character that is anywhere near as annoying as Riley Matthews was. Thank the Lord. Do you mean to tell me that we're actually gonna be able to watch a really good Disney show without hating one of the main characters? Yeah. Oh, I'm ready. Andi Mack is going to be lit. It's time to make Disney Channel great again. I feel like Andi Mack could be the turning point for that channel. If all things go according to plan, Andi Mack could just be the beginning of a new series of brand new mature Disney shows. One can only hope. And judging by the article that I just told you guys about recently, I mean, I have a feeling that that just could be the case. Now, don't get me wrong, I am still hoping that Girl Meets World gets picked up, obviously. Especially since it wouldn't be on Disney Channel anymore, and it would have some of that freedom that Andi Mack is about to have. Probably even more so in that case. Because even though Disney is trying to be more mature, I mean, it's still Disney. But even if Girl Meets World doesn't get picked back up, I have a feeling, thanks to Andi Mack, we're all gonna be just fine. But I'm done talking. Let me know what you guys think about all of this in the comment section below. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. But as always, until next time.